Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Ava Cherie. How y'all doing? I almost forgot it was Wake Up Wednesday, child. I actually had an experience with someone. We are like cohorts, we're like peers in the industry, and we meet up and we were just sharing experiences in the human services and social service field. So she was picking my brain. But more than that, we talk about God a lot and just having faith in these industries and serving people. So she needed to come early, like 3 hours before time that we had scheduled. So I had a migraine because when I have to jump up and get up and move in, because my nights and days are flip-flop, and a lot of people don't know that, my head started pounding, right? But I got on up. I was like, come on over. And she was like a minute away. So it was like so funny. Like, you a minute away. You want to come 3 hours early? Child, bad. She cool people. When she came, we got past the preliminaries. We were talking about what we needed to get out the way. And she was like, Avis, I get so inspired. You just give me a charge that it's going to be okay. Even with me knowing some of your situations, even sitting with me with a migraine, and you're so pleasant. And you offer reminders of God's word and promises, not just verbally, but actually sitting here in the presence of you. I can feel it. And I just looked up because really for me, I was moving extra slow. I had no lights on, just sunlight coming through. And I'm like, wow, thank you. You're a beautiful spirit. I said, it's just authentic. It just flows. It's organic since the day we met. So she's like, oh my God, I feel like it's what I need. And I said, well, same here. You know what I'm saying? And reciprocity. I feel good. I feel like we homegirls. Like, but we don't call each other on a personal level. We deal with each other respectfully, peer to peer. We lean into one another to make sure people have services, and we evaluate certain things, and she picks my brain, and I contribute to the industry, although I'm not actively working for the industry directly for someone. All right. So I'm saying all that to say, when she started saying, she said, you should think about doing vlogs and podcasts, and you're such an inspiration. Your voice is so soothing and blah, 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 right? So I'm like, for real? I was like, And so I'm looking over her work and I'm signing off, and she was like, yeah, I think you would be a good inspiration. We need that out here. We need a voice, someone that's transparent. And she said, you should write a book. So I'm laughing because this is not the first time I've gotten that. Now, sometimes I take away that, Avis, you need to just hire somebody to do your sales and marketing. Because, girl, a lot of people tell you need to write a book and you wrote 5. And then some people are not book readers, so they don't always tap in. And then depending on how people, the algorithm and the sales funnels and all that stuff throw you in the blender, you get chopped and screwed. Sometimes you're just left out. You got to just do God's will and release it, and he'll get it to the right people. And I'm thankful for that. But as she's saying that, and I'm like, she knows me as my first name and my last name. People don't know that I use my first name and my middle name. That is what I go by. That is just my authentic first and middle name. So I'm listening to her. It's just a reminder of being humble and things humbling you along the way. I said, hey, I'm going to send you a link. I send people to my YouTube channel when I know that they're truly seeking a real word. And I share resources on maybe the other 1 or 2 channels who I trust. And I only trust like 1 or 2. And they know who they are. And I'm in their comments. And we in each other comments. Or, I really repost them because I've really been pulled through some things through their messages from God. So I was just like, check this out. So before she left, I had a tote with my books in it. I was like, I got some really good authors I need you to check out. So I pulled out the one that I'm in with Les Brown and Cheryl Wood. And my face ain't on that cover. And she was like, oh my God, how many you got? I was like, I got a couple. You want one? So then from there, up under there was The Price of Evolution by Ava Cherie, was Wounds to Wins by Ava Cherie, was my card deck by Ava Cherie, Real Talk for Overcomers. So she was like, who is Ava? Then she heard herself say my name and I about fell out. She said, all this time, that's you? I was like, yeah. I was like, it's so funny how people comment on my license plate, which I don't mind sharing because everybody knows me. But my license plate says mindset. And if I'm on the road, I don't even get vexed because people get so close to me and all you see in the rear view at the stoplight is this. And they be taking pictures of mindset. And I know they be doing their little TikToks with it. Be like, this was a revelation. This is confirmation to change my mindset. I be cracking up. I just wanted to say, be humble in all things. You never know how you're going to bless somebody, be a blessing, and how they are a blessing to you. You're not above reproach. You're not above needing to be esteemed by a pure heart, by a fellowship. It felt good. And I don't have to go into detail about what's going on with me. I just got to share what God has gifted me with. And I got to remember that he's gifted me with a whole lot. All right. God's love and God's best. God's peace to you all. This your girl, Baby Cherie. Take care.